What's up, guys? Andrew from RA here with another episode of Shortcuts. Today we're going to talk about something that I kind of discovered, came up with on a phone call yesterday. I want to talk to you about whether or not it's better to have one meal a year, a big huge feast, or eat every single day. So let's go. Kind of obvious, I know. Of course, it's better to eat consistently. It's healthier to eat consistently. But really, the reason this came up, we were talking with another financial advisor who is kind of considering us for his marketing plans for next year. And one of the things that he had to say about his current relationship was, you know, when we first started out, things were really great. We would get like 100 registrations for every one of our events. We were just full to the brim. But here lately, everything seems to have dropped off and really petered out. You know, we're not getting the results that we used to get. Things are just much harder, more expensive, not converting as well, whatever. So what that really tells us is that this individual was using a marketing company that wasn't taking care of the territory that he's in. They weren't exercising what we call market responsibility. The way that we've structured everything here at RA is that we will meet or exceed our guarantees every single time. And typically, just so you know, our guarantees are exceeded by at least 50%. That's our goal. We always want to exceed our guarantees by at least 50% on up to 100%. But I will tell you this, we will never exceed our guarantee by more than 100%. And the reason for that is we do not want to abuse the markets that we're working with on those campaigns. And what I mean by abuse those markets is I don't want to go in there hot and heavy and just grab up every single registration and get that ad in front of as many people as possible, simply because I know the right way to grow a business is to market consistently, not once. That's why, I mean, it's a silly analogy, but when I was talking to this advisor and he kind of told me his issue, I said, man, it sounds to me like you got a couple of feasts early in the year. You had these huge meals that you were able to enjoy, but haven't really had anything to eat since. How do you think that's going to work out for you? Do you think it's better to eat consistent small portions throughout the year rather than one huge feast at the beginning? Well, of course, that makes a lot of sense. So when we talk about territory responsibility, it's not because we're cheap. It's not because we're trying to, kind of shortchange anybody. What we're trying to do is make it possible for you to have sustainable marketing all year round rather than one huge campaign right at the beginning. So that's it. Just remember, the next time you're working with a marketing company, if they get you these enormous results and they promise you hundreds of registrations every single time that they run a campaign for you, just know that unless you're in a huge market, that's probably not possible. And you need to exercise some territory responsibility and make sure that you kind of portion out your marketing throughout the year as opposed to just blasting the territory a few times early in the year and then seeing some significant drop off later on in the year. That's it for this one. Guys, like this video, follow RA, subscribe, whatever it is. There's buttons on this thing that you can click to get to see the next content. We're going to be delivering these to you on a regular basis, and we'd love to see you around for the next one. Take care.